Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. For my toy collection showcase, I'm going to be showing the vintage Alice in Wonderland Polly Pocket from 1996. Here she is, so beautiful and sparkly. And you might also recognize this from my Guinness World Record segment. For those of you new to my channel, I am the current Guinness World Record holder for having the largest collection of Polly Pockets, and in my Guinness segment, I did show this a little bit. This was also a gift to me from my very own husband, who got this as a way to congratulate me for my Guinness World Record, so thank you very much, George. This video is dedicated to you. I love you. He actually, ironically, does not watch my videos. So this is one of many Disney collabs that the vintage Polly Pockets did way back in the 90s and early 2000s. This is, of course, Alice in Wonderland. Here we can see her hut. This is actually the White Rabbit's hut. I do play Disney Dreamlight Valley, an amazing game. I've been playing it for years now, pretty much since launch. And I did unlock Alice, and she lives in a hut just like this. So even though in the movie it's technically the White Rabbit's house, I guess she lives here too. Alice in Wonderland also happens to be my all-time favorite movie. #1. I watch it over and over again. In fact, when I get back on my walking pad today, I think I'm gonna put it on in the background. Here we see her bed, a cute little lavender color. She's got her alarm clock, other accessories in there. There's glitter on the floor. There's also glitter on the roof. It looks very beautiful and shiny. Down here, she has a rocking chair. It has bunny ears on top. There's a fireplace. There's a table where we can have tea. Over here is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party area. It's kind of the tame version of it because in the movie it was definitely crazier than this. We have tea on this long table here, other desserts. Look at this background, it's so beautiful. It's the flowers. We can also remove this to reveal all the flowers underneath. I think these are the singing flowers, although they don't have any faces or anything. I love the sparkly grass on the ground. And then we have this river, which transitions into a mini waterfall. There's a little boat here. And then here we see a tree, kind of looks like broccoli. And there's the Cheshire Cat. And here we have an opening, which I assume is the rabbit hole that we fall through. Just some textures on the side here, and here is the back. The house also spins around so we can see the back, or rather the front. I think this is actually the front, and that's the front door leading inside the house. Here is the bottom. Bluebird logo. It's good to see you again, old friend. 1996, Disney. I do miss seeing that logo. It's so nostalgic. And then we can open this up. Kind of like wings. Over here we see the card soldiers. There's the king. On this side we have the woods with all the signs pointing to random directions. We can swing this out to reveal more card soldiers. This looks like the Queen's Palace. There's the rose bushes. We're painting the roses red, and we can lift these up to reveal even more card soldiers. Here's the second one. They're painting the roses red. That scene in the movie actually scared me a lot when they were being dragged away, about to be beheaded for being creative. That's awful. Then on this side we see Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and we can turn them around. There they are, being mischievous and silly. It gave me so much anxiety when they wouldn't let Alice leave. And those poor oysters. That story was so traumatic. Why did I love this movie so much? And back here, we see the caterpillar. Look at him, he looks so sad. There's also a door here that opens out to reveal a long hallway, and I'm gonna show the functionality of that in just a second. And here we have our 4 beautiful characters. I haven't gotten a chance to repaint them, so they do have a little wear and tear, but overall they're in pretty good condition. Here is Alice with her iconic blue dress. I just love her. I love the original Polly Pocket characters, how they're more proportional rather than having caricature proportions. She's just so darling. And we can place Alice on this sliding corridor, push her all the way back so it looks like this. Close this, and the optical illusion makes her look tiny, and when we push this in, it looks like she's actually growing. That's actually really cool. For such a tiny toy, they can achieve this optical illusion. And she can bust through the door. And then we have the Queen of Hearts. Look at all the details on her. She looks straight out of the movie. Now I'm actually wishing I had repainted her so we can really see her entire outfit without the little chips and stuff. I love her face. Then we have the Mad Hatter with his signature hat, of course. Look at his stance. He's so obnoxious. He stressed me out so much in the movie. Even to this day, every time I watch the movie, he stresses me out. I have pretty much seen every rendition of Alice in Wonderland, and the one I'm thinking of right now is the one in the 90s. It was live action, and Martin Short played the Mad Hatter. That's also one of my favorite movies. I'm not a huge fan of the Tim Burton ones, unfortunately. And then we have the White Rabbit with his clock. He's always late. He looks so goofy. I actually felt really bad for him when the Mad Hatter was bullying him. Poor guy, he's just late. And that was the Alice in Wonderland Vintage Polly Pocket set from 1996. Overall, this looks so gorgeous. I just really love the vintage sets. Look at this. There's so much detail, so many little minuscule items. Each time you look, you find something new. I love the glitter too. It's so sparkly, so whimsical, which is very much Alice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.